Hello, my wonderful colleagues, and welcome to another episode of Hey HR. Today we are talking about theft, stealing, embezzlement, taking things that don't belong to you. Let's listen to some of these stories, shall we? Let's go.
Man,
What's up?
are you in at work?
Got fired yesterday.
For real? I thought you had a day off yesterday.
I did. I went in there to pick up my check, came home. Supervisor called me about 4 o'clock. Talking about they got me on videotape stealing boxes.
What the fuck you doing stealing boxes for? What, you trying to build a clubhouse? Man, I know you ain't go out like that.
Hell no.
What up, it's your man's Will Fidel, a.k.a. Mr. Group Economics, man. And I'm going to tell you a little story about the time I got fired for stealing. All right, so I was working this job, doing my thing, and my manager kept riding me. But, I'd be on my phone and shit, right? So I'm on social media, scrolling. One day he came over there, I tried to put my phone up real quick. He's like, no, I've seen that. He's like, I need you to get to work, stop playing around on your phone. I'm like, I'm doing work, whatever, when motherfuckers in the wrong, they be trying to buck back, whatever. So, a couple of days later, I'm scrolling, so he come over, he catch me again. He's like, I've told you about that phone multiple times. And I'm like, oh, no, I was just checking time, some bullshit. Right, so, time goes on. Just about every day, he look over, he catch me fucking around on my phone. But one day, he asked me to come in. One day he caught me on my phone. He was like, this is the 5th or 6th time I'd have told you about your phone. I'm like, man, I'm getting work done, so I don't know what the problem is. So, a couple of days later, I had to go in. He said, we got a meeting. It was like before we open. And I go in, and like another manager from another store is there, and the district manager there. And they're like, we're letting you go for stealing. And I'm like, stealing? I ain't took nothing. They showed me the tape or something. They're like, we firing you for stealing. And I'm like, yo, this some bullshit, because I ain't took a motherfucking thing. They said, you stole time. What? They said, we hire you, we pay you a salary to do a job. And a good part of the day, you there messing around your phone. We don't pay you to play on your phone. You're stealing time from this company. And they fired me, and they let me go. All right? But it made me realize and think, now as an entrepreneur, how much am I stealing from myself? How much time per day are you messing around on your phone, not being productive, and essentially stealing from yourself, from your future, from your kids, from your partner, because you're wasting time on the phone. So that's the ill thing about being an entrepreneur, is you have to treat it like a job. Stop stealing from yourself and make it happen. You're prolonging your dreams and your goals. Stop stealing.
Could have did it.
See, I get
I
wrong
did because you never apologized.
You hear what this bride just got arrested for? Hi, I'm Candace, and on this channel, we talk about all things wedding. And everything in this video is alleged and not confirmation of allegations. Joanna Smith Griffin is the founder of an AI tech startup called All Here Education, which gained $10 million in funding. But instead of building a startup, Joanna used company funds to pay for her lavish wedding. She claimed her company gained $4 million in revenue, when in reality, it had only gained $11,000. The company is now bankrupt, and Joanna is sadly facing 40 years in prison. Her multi-million-dollar, 3-day wedding weekend took place at the Moore Building in Miami, Florida. And I'm not going to even lie. From these photos that I found, this wedding was beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you think of this wedding. And of course, let me know what you think of this story.
I got fired today for stealing, and I do not get no fuck. Them motherfuckers was not paying enough, so I had to do what the fuck I had to do. We get paid weekly. Somehow, I'm working every shift I can, all hours, even staying a little 30 minutes extra, and my weekly checks every week is $492. What the fuck do I do with $492 every Friday? That shit's gone by Saturday. So let me tell you how the whole shit went. So basically, like 3 weeks ago, this lady came in and she had this coupon. It was like a Monopoly money type of coupon. Basically, it was $50 off of anything you chose. So she had 2 of them. So she came up there with a $100 Visa gift card. And she used the 2 $50 coupons that made it $100, and she only had to pay the activation fee. So I never even knew it was a whole Monopoly online game, shit like that with the store. But that's what it was. So boom, I got to take the coupons from her, because if you work at a grocery store, you know that you can continuously keep using coupons. It don't just expire as soon as you do the barcode shit. So I kept the 2 coupons myself. So the next day, I just did the same shit. I grabbed the $100 Visa gift card when the manager wasn't around, scanned that Visa gift card, and scanned that coupon twice. And all I had to do was pay like a $4 activation fee, which I was just clicking total. I ain't pay that shit. So how I was doing it was I would probably get like 3 or 4 $100 cards at a time because it's like go big or go home type shit. I knew not to do no $500 or more type of shit because when you start doing more shit like that, you always need a manager code. So now I got this coworker that I went to school with too. He was complaining about the same shit with his checks and shit. So I told him, I'm not even gonna lie, let me put you on to something right fast. Show him the coupons, tell him what I've been doing, how it's been working. Yeah. So I ended up giving him a coupon so he can do his own little thing. He doing it too. It go on like 3-4 days he been doing it. I told him just do the $100 gift cards, don't do no extra shit. Boom, we good. So yesterday night while we working, this motherfucker decides to do a $500 gift card. So he scans the $500 gift card and he scans that coupon 4 times or however many times it is to make $500 out of 50. So now as he's doing this, which I done already knew myself, it ended up saying he needs a manager pin to total out the whole order to be finished with it. So now he looking over at me talking about some, bro, why is it saying this? Why is it saying this? Nigga, I told you not to. Why is you doing extra for? So the motherfucker over here panicking and shit. Like, the nigga unplugs the whole cash register and everything, thinking that the manager code shit was gonna go off. He plugs it back in after rebooting it and everything. It still says it needs the manager's code. So me trying to think smart and quick and fast and shit, I just say, well, shit, just say that a customer came up here and told you to keep swiping that coupon and the manager code came up and that's when they wanted you to, well, that's when the customer ran off. The customer left. So he ends up letting the manager know. The manager does the code, shit like that. Nothing goes on. This is when I should have known something fishy was going on, but at the same time, I wasn't thinking. So right before I clocked out, the manager tells me like, hey, would you like to come in and clock in, catch a shift tomorrow? Me, yeah, because these checks are already small as shit. Get me in there. So I bring my happy-go-lucky ass, thinking I'm finna go make some money and shit, to work today. So as I'm there, she ends up asking me and him, can we come upstairs and help her with a few boxes? So we get upstairs. It's 2 police officers. Already know what the fuck going on. She take us both in 2 separate rooms, right? She gets to ask me, what do I know about the whole Monopoly coupon shit like that? Or what do I know about the dual using them? I said, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know. She like, is you sure? Yeah. I don't know. Shit. So then she ends up pulling my like activity log. I guess you can tell by my register numbers, like all of my activity. And then she ends up saying, well, it says here, you done got a total value of $3,700 in Visa cards within the last 3 weeks. I didn't even know I grabbed that damn many. I didn't even know I grabbed that damn many. No wonder why it's so many damn DoorDash, McDonald's, Wingstop. Girl, I ain't get no fuck. So they didn't take us to jail or nothing like that, but they did set out a court date. So I got court next month right before my birthday, and we just got to see what the fuck happened now.
Bitch out of here! Get that bitch the fuck out of here now! Tommy! Get that hoe out of here! Tommy!
Fired today for stealing. Yeah, no, stealing, and I really don't give a crap about it. Basically what happened was I was working on night shift at Kroger. Yeah, night shift at Kroger. So, right, I came in, I clocked in, and I saw the general manager. And, you know, I'm a stalker. I was a stalker at Overnight Stalker. So I was basically asking the overnight manager, like, where everybody at? Because usually it's like 4 or 3 people on shift. But I was the only one that was there. So I'm like, did I just come early? Like, am I the like, you know what I'm saying, the golden employee right now? You know what I'm saying? So I go up to her and I'm like, where everybody at? She like, it will only be me and you today because everybody clocked out. Took time off today for work. I'm like, huh? How is that even possible? How is it just gonna be me and you? She said, we gonna get it done. Don't worry. I'm like, oh, nah. I'm like, yes, ma'am. So then, you guys, I kid you not, I began to stock. I began opening the bags and start loading up on the shelf so I can begin to stock for the overnight, for the morning, okay? So boom. As that happens, I'm working so damn hard. I start sweating. Mind you, I'm in Kroger. Everybody know how cold Kroger is. I'm sweating in Kroger. That's how hard and fast I was working. I was working efficiently. You'd have thought I deserve Employee of the Month. I'm telling you, bro. So I got hungry and parched from all that slavery. So I go up to the manager and I'm just like, you got any food I can like, you know, consume? Because I'm very hungry and I'm very dehydrated. She said, I'm sorry, but it's okay. You only got 4 more hours. You will get through it. In my head, I'm like, 5 more hours, bitch. 5 more hours? All right, bet. 5 more hours this. So then she finally announced break time. I don't know why she said it so loud. Like it was a lot of people on the shift. I was the only one that was there, so that kind of concerned me. So boom, we both got on break, me and her. She said, you going outside or you going to stay inside? I said, I'm going to stay inside. So she went outside on her break, locked the door to go smoke her little cigarette, AKA cancer stick. So I'm like, okay, I'm in the store by myself. So, they trust me. I just began, I got some chips. I got a drink. And mind you, I did not pay for none of this shit. I got both of them items and I went straight to the break room and I snuck it. I put it right in my pocket. I did it so smooth. So I went to the break room. I started eating the fuck out of that shit, consuming the fuck out of that shit. Tearing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Viciously. You know what I'm saying? So boom. After the break go on, the shift goes, I go working 2 more hours on the shift. She tapped me on my shoulder. I look back. She was like, Jalen Moore, we have to end your assignment due to theft. And I'm like, what? What did I steal? What did I do? She was like, those chips and that drink that you stole when nobody was watching you. That's stealing. You didn't pay for it. I was like, I can pay for it now. I promise you I can pay for it. Please, I don't want to lose my job. Please. It's my only source of income. So she like, I don't care. You stole. I gotta let you go. Give me your vest. I'm like, what? So I took my vest off and I gave it to her, bro. And I was waiting outside for my ride in the cold. I'm in the cold, freezing, bro. Now I'm jobless.
Okay, so boom, story time. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I got fired from Walmart for stealing their ranch wings. Okay, so the year is, I want to say it's 2012, 2013, right? I'm working at Walmart, got me a legit job. I'm really on my best shit. I'm really on my best shit. Now, everybody know at Walmart, everybody know the little play. You go to the deli, you go whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? Grab you something to eat, you ain't really got too much to pay for it. Alright, boom, so that's what I'm on. That's, everybody do that. So, get you something to eat, walk around, go to the break room, whatever, eat what you gonna get, and then, shit, you good. Free bands. So, I don't know if y'all never had them ranch wings at Walmart, please go try them. I endorse them, co-sign them 110%, bro. The ranch wings. Okay, so boom. One day I go into work and I clock in like normal, go to the bank. They call me to go to loss prevention. Okay, so I ain't gonna cap. At the time, me and a coworker, we was doing some uncivilized things on the job with some products. So I was thinking it was gonna be for something else. Okay, I thought it was something else. So I'm in the office with LP. I'm in the office with loss prevention, and they say, yeah, Marcus, on this date, what did you do whenever you came in on this date? I was like, well, I went to the deli, got me something to eat, then I went and clocked in for work. They were like, okay, right. And what register did you pay for your food at? So me, I try to keep it G, so I'm like, oh, you know what? Man, I actually, man, I forgot to pay for it. I was trying to rush. I was trying to hurry up and clock in, so I didn't pay for it. But, I'll pay for it right now. I'm trying to, sweeten it up. Man, I'll pay for it right now. Ain't no trip. That's when they hit me with, yeah, but this not the first time you did it. It was at that moment I realized they had a whole RICO case going against me and the ranch wings. Man, these folks have been building a Fed case against me stealing these wings for weeks. So at that moment, I was fired. Let go. Terminated. You know how embarrassing it is to have to go home and say, I got fired for stealing chicken wings, bro. One of the lowest parts of my life, man. Y'all be safe out there. Try them wings. Ranch wings at Walmart.
In DeKalb, a woman faces charges after police say she stole more than $1 million from the company she worked for. They arrested Pashian Moon today. The 33-year-old is charged with theft, forgery, and several other crimes. Moon worked at Cole Pallet in DeKalb as an accounting manager. The company reported her to police last week. She's accused of buying items illegally with company money. Moon reportedly forged checks and bought items online for herself. Investigators say a search of her home uncovered some of those items and other evidence. At last check, she was in the DeKalb County Jail waiting for bond.
Okay, man. Anyone else home?
No, it's just me and my dog.
Are your dogs locked in?
Can I please see the warrant,
Yes.
please?
Yep, we'll give you a copy. Is your husband home or your children home?
No, my children are at school.
Here, sure. Go and step out. You want to step with my partner over here? They're going to explain everything to you, okay? We have to search it and make sure there's no one else here. So, go out with
I have to step out?
Yes.
Okay. Can I not get my purse or anything?
No. You have to go out with them. Let go of the phone now.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go of the phone.
Let's step out, please. Thank you.
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
Yep. There's a search warrant for your house. Okay. I have an officer that's going to talk to you once we make sure that everything's safe in here. Okay. All right. There's no one else home. There's no kids home. Anything like that.
No, but
Is your husband home or is he
no.
working? Okay.
Can I call my lawyer at least? Like.
Yep. You can do that. Okay. But we're going to work on that. Okay.
So I have to wait until you guys give me my phone.
Yes. There's a search warrant signed by a judge that says that we will be searching your house. Okay.
I shouldn't open the door or do anything or tell you guys to contact them first. So
I
that's not.
understand. If you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I got an order to come in by the judge.
Okay.
Okay. Are there any weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has concealed and carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
No.
Okay.
I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
Okay. We'll let you make that call. Okay. Just not at this moment. Okay. We got to make sure the house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation. Okay?
I do have another phone I can use though.
Well, that's also part of the search.
My tablet's part of it too. I swear no one is here but me and my dogs.
That's okay. They got it checked out. I appreciate you.
I swear.
I know.
Why do they want my text messages?
For the offense that's listed in the warrant.
You said the offense?
If you're air out laundry in front of, the entire neighborhood.
I just want to know, most importantly, I would like to call my husband so he can get the kids. Is my husband under arrest? Are you guys trying to get him too?
As of right now, that's one of our first priorities is, getting a hold of the husband, make sure the kids are okay. So, so we're going to try.
But are you telling me the truth or are you just saying it? Because I don't even know what I'm being, who's charging me.
All right. Passion, I'm being upfront now. So I've been doing this for almost 19 years.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bamboozle you or anything like that, okay?
It doesn't even say who's charging me. It doesn't even say who's charging me.
The DeKalb Police Department.
Yep, we'll talk about charges and whatnot when we get down there. Like I said, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. We'll try to get hold of your husband, try to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot, and get it all situated. Okay. Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of those ASAP, okay?
I came in here to talk to you about it because, like I said, what happens with me is what I do is I go back and I review, and then, we see, hey, we picked up drinks here, or we picked up snacks here, and then I'm just gonna watch, hey, where do we end up going with this? Do we go by a register? Do we pay for it? Then we go back on those drinks and we say, hey, okay, what drink was it? And then the next day we go back and we review every transaction that day and we see every drink of that type that was bought. And then we try and say, hey, did you buy that drink? Because on my side, I'm always trying to give every associate the benefit of the doubt, right? I always want to find, hey, here it was. Like, you came back later, you probably paid for your drink. But when we see that and then we don't see the payment for it, that's where the issues occur, right?
Yeah. So
and that's what I'm telling you. That's what I've got right now.
Yeah.
And if you're saying, hey, that never happened, I totally understand that.
Okay, so my question for you is, do you want to see the receipts?
I don't need to see receipts.
So you're saying that it's not popping up in the system, but then you're turning around and saying well, you picked up this and you picked up that, but we're not seeing any receipts. And now that I'm trying
we're saying we don't see any transactions for that. So what I'm telling you is, if there was a receipt for those items, we'd have found that receipt. Like on our side, we'd already found it, and we didn't. That's where I have some problems. And like I said, I completely understand if you feel like, hey, I've been 100%.
Because you're sitting here trying to say I stole some stuff, and I'm sitting here telling you I can pull it up on my phone, and you don't want to see that, so you don't want to hear what I have to say. And you said we came in this room to figure out what's going on, and it's like it's going in one ear and out the other. So I don't.
No, I'm listening to you, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I heard you clearly.
It's not that I don't want to see your receipts. What I'm telling you is, when we already did all that, we would have already seen that receipt. You see what I'm saying?
Apparently y'all didn't do it, because if y'all would have did it, we wouldn't be in this office right now, me being accused of stealing a drink. What I gotta steal a drink for?
I have no idea.
Like, and then you sat here and you pulled up this picture of the situation when it happened, and I just sat here and told you.
Well, what I was asking you, I asked you if you knew about anything in theft in the store, because honestly, I wanted to see. I wanted to see you very immediately. You knew something about theft in my store. You had personal experience with it, and so yeah, I did. I 100% wanted to see if you were going to turn around and say, "Hey, Brennan, this is what went down," but that's not how it went down, right? You were like, I don't know, and then after you're saying, "Hey,
that's not what I said."
Hey. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they fire you? Stop stealing, people. Get it together. If you don't think you make enough, find another means of employment, because stealing is not the way. Trust me. I used to have sticky fingers too. Definitely got caught. Never arrested, thank God. But stop it. Get some help. Anyway, until the next time, thank you for watching Hey HR. I'll talk to you later, colleagues. Bye.